This is show 2 performance evaluation. So my feelings before the performance, I was a lot calmer this time. I knew a few people in the audience, so it kind of added a bit of excitement because I was like, oh, I'm performing in front of people I know. But yeah, I wasn't as nervous as I was for yesterday's performance because we'd already done it once and it went well, so it was good. I think high points of the performance, we had a better audience than yesterday, so it felt easier to do the show because they were better. I also think we're coming together as a group and it's just working so much better. General issues, I know in this show I did mess up quite a few dance steps and moves, I did some wrong ones, so I know that I need to go over those, and that's what I did when I got home. I just rewatched all the dances and made sure I actually know what I'm doing, because I just had a mind blank and just did different parts of the choreo, different parts, so I just went over those after the show just to make sure I did remember what they were. I did know what they were, but in that moment of doing some of those dances, I messed up, and obviously you just got to keep going over the steps and rewatching the videos. Audience reactions. So this audience, like I said, was so much better with clapping and cheering and just joining in. The energy was so much better. You could see they were having fun, which made us feel a bit, obviously makes us feel better, and it was just a lot more fun, and you could feel it when performing because their energy was so much higher. It didn't, obviously we still brought this energy, but I feel like we didn't have to push it and fake it in a sense, because the energy we were giving was bouncing off them and they were having fun, so it makes us feel a lot better. And obviously their reactions were just so much fun. They were laughing at funny parts, so we didn't have awkward breaks where we thought people were gonna laugh, so it just makes the performance so much better. Overall impression of the performance, I just feel like that performance wasn't my best. I feel like I did so much better in yesterday's performance, and that annoys me a bit that I messed up. I feel like in myself, I'm a perfectionist, so I feel like I shouldn't be messing up, but it's human nature. You're obviously going to mess up, and the audience don't know you've messed up, so you just got to keep giving to them. But for me, I just didn't feel as happy with myself with that performance like I did with yesterday's. My target's to make it better for next time. I watched the videos of the dances to make sure I remembered. I went over the script when I got home as well because I was just all in my head. So I just went over and over the stuff, but that's how I did it. And that was my show 2 evaluation.